Alright, in this week's lab we will be exploring measuring temperature using Thermistor, myDAQ, and LabVIEW. The specific requirement is to construct a myDAQ for temperature measurement following this criteria. However, I do not have the physical setup, so I will be following the 7.1 resources video where we do not use the physical system. We just configure and develop the LabVIEW VIs to work with the thermocouple. So here I have the Module 7 lab setup. This is the front panel view of the VI, and this is my VI setup following the video here. So starting from left to right, we are in a for loop, so it's just going to be repeating. We have a maximum iteration that we can control using the front panel, as well as an iteration indicator with a time delay. So this equates to approximately 2.5 seconds of collecting data. We have the two DAQ assistants. I will open up the first one to show how it is set up. These are set up with a max signal input range of 200 degrees Celsius with thermocouple type T. The CJC source, the cold junction compensation, is going to be constant. In the video, it goes with a built-in. However, whenever I use a built-in source, we run into an error. So we're going to click no. It tells us that it's a constant value channel with the built-in. So since this is not available, we went with a constant with CJC value default setting of 25. This is going to output into our waveform chart as well as our collector. These are going to be set to a maximum collection of 1000 and sent out to a mean and standard deviation calculator for both the T and J type thermocouples. All of this data is then going to be processed through our dynamic data attributes before being put into a written file. It's going to look at the file name in and output the next iteration out. So if it says test 1, it'll output test 2, save the data. And so with the DAQ assistant being a little bit buggy, we do have an issue when trying to run the LabVIEW. When we click run, we get the error of 50103 at start task 7220003. We hit enter through this to continue. It goes on to the T-type thermocouple, and if you watch the left side of the screen, it goes back and forth between the two as it collects data points to collect the full iteration. That gives us our test 1 file. We can open that using Excel. Click yes. We're going to convert the data points here, and here we can see that we get values for our J and T type thermocouple with the means and standard deviations as applicable. And this is supposed to be collecting along the points that we put out. And so we can see that we successfully completed parts of the lab. We do have some issues that I'm still trying to work through. If I fix them, I will create another video, but for now I will write up the lab report as is and try to explain where some of the issues lie. And thank you for watching my video.